Good morning, student. In the last period, we learned about melting point, vaporization or evaporation, and a boiling and boiling point. Okay, I hope you understand very well about all these terms. Got it? Now let's learn a new point which is a new term. First, condensation or liquefaction. Now condensation and what liquefaction? Liquefaction you can able to understand very well. Liquefaction, which means that convert into the liquid, which is called liquefaction. So what is the liquefaction? The process by which a substance in a gaseous state change into its liquid state is called condensation or liquefaction. Okay, now I will explain. The yesterday we have done a 2 point where I told you about then when the liquid is convert into the, this is I already told you, right? The solid heat convert into the liquid, melting, and the liquid heat convert into the gases, that is a evaporation or boiling. Okay, that we learn. Now let's start a reverse process. So what is the reverse process? First, when a gaseous substance, when we cool it down, the gas, when cool it down, it convert into the liquid. Okay, we learned this point already. So the process when the gas is cool it down and convert into the liquid is called a liquefaction. Okay, remember student, what is the call? Liquefaction. We can write a liquefaction. Okay, and also we can say it is a condensation. Clear? What is the meaning? You heard about this. Why the rain fall? What is the procedure? In atmosphere, the water are present in a vapor form, which is a gaseous state. So when that all the particles of the vapor of water are combined together, and when they cool down, they convert into the liquid and form a rain. So that is a condensation, or also we can say a liquefaction, this process. Okay, so now we are learning a reverse process. Okay, first what we learn, the solid, when the solid heat it convert into the liquid, which is called melting. Okay, and when the liquid heat and it convert into the gas, so that is called boiling. Okay, now let's take reverse. Gas, cool it down, this process is called condensation and liquefaction. Okay, now what happen in this process occur when the gas is cool, because on cooling the energy of the particle is decreased. Okay, so we know that the particles of the gaseous substance are like this. Very far with each other. Intermolecular force of attraction is very less. Right? And intermolecular space S is a very high. Okay, for the gaseous substance. Now what happens when we cool down this particle? The energy is decreased, so they stop moving. They can move, no, not start moving, the movement will decrease. Okay, इतना ज़्यादा movement नहीं होता. Because of that, what happen? They come near to each other. They come more near to each other like this. So what happened? This intermolecular force of attraction is more compared to intermolecular force of attraction जो होता है, that will increase. Okay, from here it will increase, and the intermolecular space is decrease. Okay, I am writing in short. Increase, INCE I wrote in short, and decrease. Remember, Okay, I am going from gaseous to liquid. Okay, so when gas is cooled down, the particle had come near to each other, so intermolecular space is decreased and intermolecular force is increased. Okay, so that is why this process, this full process, is known as a condensation. So the particle decrease and their movement becomes slow, and the gap between the particle decrease and the force of attraction between them increase. As a result, they change from gas to liquid. Okay, I hope you understand very well. Now the next point, condensation point. As we learn the boiling point, melting point, now let's learn the condensation point. It is the temperature at which the gas starts changing into the liquid. Okay, first you underline what is this, this point also important, so underline, you need to remember the definition of the condensation and liquefaction. Now the what is the definition, that you also understand. It is the temperature at which the gas starts changing into the liquid state, so that is called a condensation. And for the water or steam condensation is a 100 degrees centigrade. Okay, 100 degrees centigrade, underline this, you need to remember for exam point of view, the definition and this. So have you clear with this term? So both term you need to remember. Okay, now let's start. Next point, next is a freezing point. Freezing or solidification. Freezing or solidification, the process by which a substance in a liquid state changes into a solid state is called freezing point. Underline, the process by which a substance in a liquid state changes into the solid state is called a freezing or solidification. Okay, I hope you clear about this. So now let's understand what is the meaning of freezing and solidification. As I told you, here it is a liquid state now. Okay, now we cool down the liquid. Suppose the water I have, and that water we put into the refrigerator. So what is going on? The liquid, which is convert into the solid. So what happened? The particle look like this. Now when we cool it down, the energy they lose their energy. So they come more near to each other. So what will happen? From this to this, if we compare liquid intermolecular force and intermolecular space, so the intermolecular force will be increase more. Okay, and the intermolecular space will be decrease. Got it? So if we say that when we convert from the gas to liquid, the intermolecular is increasing, and liquid to solid, it intermolecular space is decreasing. Here intermolecular space is decreasing from reverse side, and if we go from this side, intermolecular space is increasing. Okay, and here the intermolecular, above we talk about intermolecular force. So here from this side, gaseous to liquid, when we cool it down, slowly and gradually intermolecular force will be increased, and from this side to this side it will be decrease. Okay, so that increasing and decreasing, just understand, don't try to by heart it. Just first you understand what I am telling you. If you understand, then no need to by heart, you will write yourself automatically if you understand very well this point, student. Okay, क्या होता है, इसमें पार्टिकल के बीच में गैप बहुत ज़्यादा होती है, इसमें थोड़ी कम हो जाती है और इसमें बहुत कम हो जाती है. सो वी कैन से दैट intermolecular space will decrease. Okay, and the particles are come near to each other, so intermolecular force is increasing. And this process, when a liquid convert into the solid, is called a what? Solidification. Or we can say freezing. Clear? Both you can need to remember both the name. Okay, this gaseous to liquid, condensation, liquid to solid, solidification or freezing. Here liquefaction or condensation, here solidification and freezing. Both the term meaning same. Okay, so same thing as I told you. This occur when liquid is cool. Because of cooling, the particle lose energy and their movement becomes slow, and they come close and decreasing the intermolecular distance which means space, which increase the intermolecular force of attraction, and ultimately the liquid changes into a solid. Okay, is it clear now? Now the next point, freezing point. The temperature at which a liquid starts changing into its solid state is called its freezing point. Remember, okay, underline this. The temperature at which a liquid starts changing into solid state to solid state is called freezing point or solidification point also, but what we are telling, freezing point. Remember this. Got it? So here the thing is given in this arrangement. Every single thing is given. This side here it is a solid state. These are the solid state particle. These are the liquid state particle, and these are the gaseous particle. Okay, so here what is this? When the solid convert into the liquid, which is called melting. So solid particle move fast to change into the liquid. So when we heat the solid, it move fast and convert into the liquid, which is called melting. Now the liquid particle, when the evaporation or liquid particle move faster, change into the gaseous. When we heat it, gaseous. Okay, and the solid direct changes into the gaseous. They are not changing only, then it is called a sublimation. We learn already sublimation. Okay, what is the meaning of sublimation? Solid direct change into the gaseous is called sublimation process. Okay, now here inside, inner side, what is given? The reverse. Gas cool down. Here the gas is gaseous substance cool down, it convert into the liquid, which is called condensation. Okay, and the liquid particle, when more cool it down, it is called freezing. Okay, and solid. And when this gaseous particle direct convert into the solid, which is called deposition. Remember this thing. What is the meaning of deposition? When the gaseous cool down and gaseous particle direct convert into the solid, not into the liquid. Gas is direct convert into the solid, which is called deposition. Remember, the gaseous particle slow down to change direct into the solid is a deposition. Clear, student? Here everything is given. Conversion of a solid to liquid on the heating is called melting or fusion. Okay, solid heat liquid. On cooling, liquid freeze into the solid. So that is a freezing, melting and freezing. Okay, remember this thing. Here I am writing. So solid, when we heat, it convert into the liquid. So this is called melting. And when we cool down this liquid, so this is called freezing. Clear? Understand? Then the fixed temperature at which a solid melt to the liquid is called melting point, and the fixed temperature at which liquid boil is called boiling point. Clear? Understood? All the points I have already explained you. So read it. Now the next point here in this green part, the melting and the boiling point depend upon the nature of the substance. Melting and boiling point depend upon the nature of the substance. Okay, so melting point, all the different substances have a different melting and boiling point. Got it? The same substance do not have a same substance have a same melting point, but different substance if we take, then different boiling point. Water have a boiling point, and the alcohol also have a boiling point, but both have a different boiling point. So when the substance change, melting point and boiling point also changes. Okay. Then the conversion of the liquid into vapor on heating is called evaporation. Okay, then liquid, we'll talk about a liquid. When heated, it convert into the gas. So this process is called a vaporization. Vaporization. Okay, or we can say boiling, or we can say boiling. Okay, clear? And then if we cool down the gas to the liquid, which is called a condensation. Clear? Have you understand this? Okay, and so those substances with direct solid to gas, when we heat it direct solid to gas, this is called a sublimation. This is called a sublimation. Okay, and the gas when cooled down and convert into the solid directly, so this is called deposition. Okay, remember, deposition. All these terms are very important, student. You need to remember all the terms with its definition. Got it? Now the next point and last point of today's topic, we can see that the change of the state is reversible changes affected by temperature and pressure. Okay, so reversible changes, reversible, which means that this forward and reverse, which is called a reversible, change. Reversible change, which means solid to liquid or liquid to solid. Forward, this direction is called forward, आगे जाता है, और ये पीछे, which means backward. Forward and backward, and the both complete together is called reversible. Okay, forward and reverse, and both together is a reversible changes. So what is telling here? The reversible changes is affected by temperature. Very important, underline this. Okay, the reversible changes affected by temperature and pressure. अगर हम temperature change करते हैं, if we change the temperature, this reversible changes also change. Okay, the temperature, if we change the pressure and temperature, according to that the melting and boiling will be changed, or melting and freezing will be changed. Okay, you need to remember this point, student. Till here we are doing. The next point we will learn in a next class. You read this point carefully and understand very well. Okay, and if you do not able to understand, then ask me after watching this video. Okay, thank you.